Yeah, all the car washes are like subscription, you know. I mean, like, or membership, you know, like.
Yeah, that's weird.
Anyway, they got some kind of deal like till Mother's Day, so I don't know when is that.
The 31st of May.
Yeah, I got some time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I already started this because we might run out of like our internet connection anyway. So
okay, all right.
my other phone's on like 7 or 6%.
420. We picked the right movie for 420.
Oh yeah.
Sure. That was
Yes.
a trippy ass movie.
Yes, it was. And we are the ScatterBreakers, and this is ScatterBreaker and
ScatterBonkers. Or ScatterBrothers.
I was gonna
ScatterBrothers.
I was gonna introduce you, and then I thought, what if you don't introduce me then?
Yeah, but you said we're the ScatterBreakers, and I'm ScatterBreaker.
Oh, what? I did. Oh man.
Yeah, you didn't hear yourself.
That sucks. No, I did not.
Yeah.
No. So we're the ScatterBrothers, and we're gonna talk about in the earth.
Yeah, in the earth.
And we made him. We we may have gone on earlier, but probably not because it didn't seem like it worked.
We may have fumbled around with a cell phone at some point.
Mm-hmm.
This movie was completely crazy.
Yeah, it was.
Like just totally psychological, like.
If you get like epileptic seizures or whatever.
Yeah.
I can see how they have that warning at the beginning, and I can see like if you were late for the movie, you wouldn't know that.
Oh yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, this would be a good thing to put on first 15.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
Yeah, it's definitely got a lot of light and sound.
Yeah.
And it was really cool the way they used light and sound.
It was very artsy.
The light was whoa, man. It was like kind of intense. Like at
yeah.
one point, I was like, and then there was a lot of those dark scenes that go to light real quick.
Oh yeah.
But
I'm gonna reverse it real quick just so.
We still have some questions on the movie, so we can't fully like get it together to probably properly explain the movie to you. But it's about this. Something has happened, and it's kind of established right away, so that's not like a spoiler. And this person, the main character, is like a scientist of some sort, and he's like going to test something.
Yeah, actually, I was really lost in the beginning, and if you were late, actually, I was thinking if you were late for this movie, you'd be like, oh, I missed something really important because I have no idea what's going on, but really, nothing actually happened. Like, I mean, they didn't explain anything.
Yeah.
At the very beginning, so you're like really kind of lost in the beginning. Like, what happened in these woods? Like, what do they all know what happened and they're not telling me? Like, I feel like I should have known at least what the characters know. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, it was a lot of information too.
Yeah.
It was a lot of dialogue, and so you had to kind of keep up with the dialogue and understand a lot of the things that they were talking about. And I think we just walked right as really
we were
trained.
Easily confused. So I just thought the whole time I was like, I missed something. I wasn't paying attention during some part.
Well, sometimes I'll get in there on time and I'll still miss something because I'm not like engaged yet.
Yeah.
And this was I was pretty engaged. It was it was an interesting, like, very art house, very like experimental. Definitely. And the director, Ben Wheatley, he did Kill List, which is pretty good. But I need to revisit that and see that again now. See how tripped out it. But what I do remember about Kill List was that it was like that, where it starts off as something and then it ends up being something else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
yeah, and this seemed to change like 3 times. I feel like almost. Well,
yeah. Well, it's the thing about it is sometimes I was confused as to what was actually.
I can't really see us anyway.
But maybe it was the simplicity of like the guy was just out there to like test samples, but he was actually out there to see like the next flame, I guess.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, they must have said something about it because she said it as though we already knew this fact.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason you came out was for this.
Yeah, there's some things that happen later that. Yeah.
So we'll probably have to revisit a little bit of it and maybe
watch it with subtitles.
Yeah.
Because I guess I miss a lot when I'm not, I can't understand people or whatever.
Yeah, well, they talk fast, and then if you're not like totally listening, you're catching half the conversation.
Yeah.
But I liked it. I thought it was really cool. I thought it was really trippy.
Yeah.
Weird. I just thought at times I was confused about what the purpose was and what the end result was. Really, because I was kind of hoping for something that didn't happen.
Oh yeah.
And, but it did have tense moments, and there was a protagonist in it that was sort of unassuming.
Yeah.
Not really that scary, but at the same time scary because he doesn't look scary.
Yeah. There were. Oh, you're talking about the antagonist?
Oh, what did I say?
Protagonist.
Oh. Yeah, antagonist.
Yeah.
They should stop talking.
But yeah, he was funny, and there was a lot of funny parts. Like a lot of. Man, we cannot see ourselves at all right now.
Yeah, it's like why?
I'm just gonna do this. But
We can't see our pretty faces. What is the fucking point?
but yeah, you know, like I'm gonna do some animation of us talking
Oh, you want to do my like
over this. Oh yeah.
About it for that shit. Alright, so that yeah, right.
Yeah. Way to go, man. Yeah.
I'm always afraid when the slide is right underneath my chin. I think.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a double chin for sure.
Oh. Hi, yeah. Okay, like that's good. I think. I'll just do it.
Yes, we got really good production value.
Yeah. It did actually. I think the sound too. We haven't talked about the sound.
Oh.
Well, I mean, actually, I guess it's all about the sound too. But it's almost like at some point I was like, is that the sound that the electronics are making to? Well, I'm not gonna say why they're doing it because that might be a spoiler, right? But
it was like definitely eerie, psychological.
Yeah.
Definitely a psychological kind of horror. I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
say it's like it was really a horror, and I kind of thought it could be a horror, but at some point, and it just didn't. So
Yeah.
that was a little disappointing, but it wasn't. You know, it's just because sometimes you have an idea in your mind about how a movie's going to go, and it doesn't go that way. You're like, I like my idea better.
Yeah.
But it doesn't make it a bad movie. It just makes it a different movie.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Well, I was just gonna say for the end of this video, like at the end, we should say what was the big question we had at some point at the very beginning of the movie. So if you think of something like that, like we'll talk about what our big questions were at some point.
Well,
I got one that was like they're doing this or whatever, you know, and it ended up not being that. So something that you thought it was gonna be and then it wasn't.
yeah.
Like we'll ask that question at the end.
Well, I don't want to say it necessarily because it might be a spoiler
Oh, okay.
if I say it because it's what I wanted to manifest, I guess. So
Yeah.
I guess I just said it right there. So something
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
I wanted something to like.
Oh yeah, that's not too much of a spoiler. I think. I mean, it's like a warning, you know. Like,
Yeah. Like if you're expecting something, nothing's gonna happen.
yeah, if you're expecting like a monster, should we
Yeah.
say that?
Yeah.
That's not a
It's
spoiler.
It's not a monster.
Yeah,
And
but in a way, it is. I mean, it's almost like
it's kind of human.
there is an entity, sort of, or whatever, something. But maybe there's not. Maybe
Well, yeah,
maybe it
they
was all
kind of
fake.
talked
Or,
about this. I mean, from the very
No.
beginning, they built it up as this sort of because you kind of was it O'Connor?
no, Bullet.
So I guess that's why I was disappointed because it kind of seemed like they were gonna like go in this direction.
Oh,
And when
yeah.
they didn't, yeah, you were right. It kind of switched a lot. Like it became
Yeah.
like a bunch of different movies. You know,
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
because it didn't really. And I guess that's what it was doing. It was throwing you off, and like,
Yeah.
making you kind of think, oh, it's gonna be this, and then it's this, and then oh no, it's gonna be this. You know, you don't
Yeah.
know who to trust the characters. It's a bit,
Yeah.
you know, a bit David Lynch-like, not like David Lynch, but like.
But David Lynch, like,
where he's
not-
trying, yeah, well, no, just when they're trying to like kind of confuse you, like
Yeah.
throw weirdness in there, and you're just like, what? But
Yeah.
It was a different
Oh.
kind of weirdness. It was like
And throw some gore in there as well. Like, there
Yeah.
was some pretty like gut wrenching. Like I don't know how I would say just like
yeah.
scenes.
Yeah, it's that when they're digging around in holes and stuff.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that seems painful.
Yeah, digging around in body holes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool.
And there was some comedy related to that too.
Different. And I definitely think for the aspect, if you want to go like on 420 and go see that, because it's too late now. But,
yeah.
you know,
That was the late
you know what I
showing,
mean.
but
It's definitely a mind trip.
oh yeah.